told you, I'm ready to love my man. And you're not tuned in to TheeEnicole. Hey! Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to another edition of Watchy Watch. I hope everybody had a great week. What's going on, Big O? What's going on, sis? Madam Oracle in the building. I came on early so everybody can go get their little snacks, go get their little drinks, because we are watching Ready to Love, and we are watching Put a Ring on It tonight. It's the reunion, y'all. I don't know what we're going to get into, but it's time for the reunion, y'all, and it should be juicy because my, people have went to jail. Well, maybe going to jail. And that's no allegedly, that's straight facts. But we'll talk about that in a little while. I'm waiting for my special guest for show number 1 to get in here. Yeah. So I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get y'all little snacks, get y'all TV turned to the OWN network so we can get into some things. Please make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in or y'all on your way out. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me good? I'm on a different device today. Make sure that y'all can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. If you don't mind. Let me get my shit together as well.
Next time on Ready to Love. Welcome to the Ready to Love Miami reunion. I am your host, Tommy Miles. Where's Linda's love life right there? I got a girlfriend.
All right, say loud and clear.
Well, I've heard that you met someone special, and this audience knows.
I hear you fine.
Well, from last season.
Hey, Aunt Marvel, what's going on? I can't wait to see this reunion because it's about to be crazy, y'all.
It seems suspicious that you have 2 brothers in a life and they're not involved.
Ray just wanted to find an out.
Not true.
Now, I don't know if y'all heard, but y'all, Blue might be going to jail, y'all. We was wondering why he was being so quiet throughout the season because that nigga was nervous. That nigga was nervous, y'all. He might be going to jail for a PPP loan. Here goes my special guest. Hey, Ron, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
We got the OG to Ready to Love in here. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. So, hold on. Let me get my little video together. Did you hear about what's going on with Blue, Ron?
Yeah, that's wild, man. Like, shoot, he's getting
crazy
for a long time.
Yes, LSW. Oh my! I just was telling them.
Changing, but I mean, Biden said what he was going to do. He got all task force for them PPE. You know what I mean? It was coming to bite you, and they wait till you spend all the money, so you can't even get a good lawyer.
Wow, for real?
Oh yeah, that's how they do you.
And you know that's public record. You know, like I don't understand why people be playing games.
Yeah, you can't play games with the government, but yeah, he gonna learn now.
Gonna learn today. I wonder if he gonna be at the reunion.
Yeah, this has already been filmed.
Okay. All right, y'all, it's on. Let's get started.
Tonight, right here with these gorgeous singles from the city of Miami. They're here to tell us all about the season that was hot and spicy in more ways than one. What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
My sis said, hey,
All right.
buff bearded guy. You know that's her name for you.
Love there really is in these Florida waters. I decided to pull all the stops to ensure these South Florida singles have the best chances to find true love, with a few curveballs and surprises here and there. Check it out. I'm gonna throw a curveball out there. For the first time in Ready to Love history, the second chance lifeline. You will be able to give any woman a second chance. That means nobody goes home that week.
We got picked to Marcia and Cordelia.
Yo, Jeffrey, man. We're all gonna have this moment in the process. Someone who's going home that we don't want to go home.
We have to be very careful on how we decide to use the lifeline. It's one of the we can't use this no more.
Who do you feel just isn't ready to love?
I'm not the star with Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony.
Oh, why y'all get my dog? Mark Anthony, not my person.
You still have the power to give one lucky fella his second chance.
She said you can see the tension already.
I'll support it. If y'all want him to stay, you can stay.
I'm not going to try to make anybody, but you shouldn't be going home.
I think we should use it.
Is Jonique your top pick? She's in my top 3.
Let it go, let it go.
You gotta let her go. I'm not letting her go, though. We can't keep throwing it back and forth.
If we're gonna use it, I'm down to use it.
Jonique is not ready to love.
They shouldn't have sent her home at that time. Hey, Anisi.
Yo, everybody's heart shaking right now.
So let me ask you a question.
Who is
Never
that?
before in Ready to Love history have we thrown in
Oh, that's like
second
Natasha.
chance lifeline. Now, how did you feel about having that available for this season?
I'm salty that the guys didn't use it because I didn't want Jonique to go home. I don't think she should have went home yet. So
I tried.
I wish y'all would have used it.
Everybody wanted to hold it. It was a beautiful thing to have.
I was like, let's use it. We don't know who's gonna be here next week.
Exactly.
So Mark Anthony's a good guy. Let's just save him.
Fellas, looking back, you feel like you should have used it?
I wanted to use it on Colbert.
As he should.
I went to bat for Colbert.
No, sir.
Over the back.
I tried. You know, but it's unanimous. If it's even just one person, those are your rules, Tommy.
So I'm gonna do it this way. Black people, when you play spades, you can play the Joker first, okay?
If you play with a joker in spades, you don't know what you're doing.
Season had some curveballs, but that didn't stop a few of our singles from knocking it out the park. When it came to connection, Jeffrey, we had the men lined up 2 by 2 like our own Noah's Ark.
Now, why was she going to have that white hair in?
Was able to stand the rain. Who are you connecting with the most since you've been here?
Blue, Demaria. Oh my gosh, there's another one, Andre.
When I see Andre and I realize that he has an accent,
Love, baby. It's all love.
I was already interested. It was just different. Would you ever see yourself blending into like a blended family? I know you don't have children of your own.
I was in a blended family. It's just like, wow, okay, I really love my siblings. There's a good side to it.
This man has surprised me and he's kind of shot way up on the list. I'm feeling like, when's our next date?
Yeah. And then things changed after that.
When Jeffrey kissed Mark Anthony, I was instantly turned off.
I've always wanted you to be more forward.
Anyway,
There's the aggressiveness you've been hiding.
I'm right here, man. Very never gonna have anything.
I came in this process completely vulnerable, looking to find an empress. Jeffrey, I chose you.
Andre, Addison, I choose you in every way. I am ready to start my journey with my biblical husband, Andre. I'm blushing right now. I'm so excited.
Ciao.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So, Jeffrey, why do you think you hit it off with so many of these men early on?
Mark Anthony is very honest and upfront. Personality, heart-wise, Lee has the biggest heart, I think.
End of the journey, you chose Andre. What made him stand out? You have all these other guys. When I hear these pauses, they loud.
Yeah.
The Tommy don't know nothing about. Where does it waver?
We had that beautiful moment on the finale. And then after that, I didn't hear from Dre.
Wah, 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 wah.
There was an event down here, and I told Dre, I said, hey, I'm coming. I'll be down here. This was like maybe what? At least 2-3 weeks after?
After the last day.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm being attacked.
Oh, wow.
So there are things that bothered me and that did not sit well with me that I couldn't address during the process.
I just heard
What?
you say my
Do
children.
you want me to say specifically why?
I'm going to say, because I'll go
I want
word by
somebody to
word.
say it.
So this is basically, so when we went out to dinner, he goes, I just want to know about, the fathers in your kids' lives. Why aren't they present? Do you want to reach out and ask them? As if I have control over grown-ass men?
It seems suspicious that you have two fathers in a life and they're not involved.
It seems suspicious that you don't know that black men do this every single day.
It has nothing to do with black men.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me. That's an attack.
In my LSW voice. Oh, my.
They do. Black men do this every day.
All men do this.
So her perspective is valid.
Yeah.
That's our experience.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you
valid.
so much. We're trying to twist it. And I'll say that to
How many
everyone.
black men are
They
in here?
do. I'm not playing around this reunion.
Nah, he played himself, LSW.
Clear this up a tad bit.
I think he played
Let's
himself.
at least use the phrase, not all black men. Let's be clear about that. Let's get back to where we were, because we're not talking about men and women. We're talking about you two.
Amen. Dre was looking for a reason. So let me figure out a problem in Jeffrey.
Perception.
Okay. Yeah, she's got kids and the fathers aren't involved, so that's a problem for me.
Doesn't make sense. Most of my relationships has been with women with kids. I love kids. So, question I asked Jeffrey, why are your two fathers with two different kids not in your kid's life?
What was her response?
Well, she gave me many different reasons, and I didn't buy it. The kids don't voluntarily say,
I was going to say, is it me? Or does he look a little oompa loompish right
not
now?
The that don't want to see the kid. It's something else. She is refusing to have.
I would try to be nice, Marva.
Whatever reason. So it kept bothering me.
Do you allow your children to see their father?
Absolutely have allowed that. I don't believe in cowering down in the corner. Oh, Lord, my kids don't have fathers. I can't go running after a man, forcing him to be a dad. I don't even have anything legal in place saying you can't see your kids. Again, Dre just wanted to find an out.
Not true.
Let me ask this question. Jeffrey, you chose Andre. Do you regret your choice?
The only regret I have is probably cutting off a lot of great, amazing men that knew about my kids' fathers not being there and said, I don't give about that.
Right.
You are an amazing woman in my face right here, right now. And for me to allow you to be graced in my presence, even right now, sitting beside
Wow, I
me.
should be grateful.
You better know it, as you should.
I should be grateful.
As you should.
But you know what? I don't feel grateful.
Yeah, because she probably seen what she was looking like on the TV screen. Well, it was pre-recorded, so I don't know.
We're going to take a quick break. When we return, we're talking to...
Okay, let's see. Let's break it down. Okay, Ron, I got a question about the reunion, right?
Okay.
Before you guys get on the stage, like, because I know as far as your season of Ready to Love, it was a lot of tension on that reunion as well. Do they keep you guys separate before they let you on the stage?
They do. You're separate. You're separate through the whole time. You're separate.
Oh, okay. So you can't let
I see like some people getting together like now and watching it from the back and things of that nature. I've seen that happen on the reunions, but on ours, we never saw the girls.
So you gotta wait till you can't get nothing out till you got on the stage.
Yeah, can't get nothing on the stage. You can't even go at them and say, "Hey, why'd you say that?" You know what I mean? You can't do none of that until it's like they keep it 100% separate.
Okay. Well, we came in hot this reunion, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, this is like,
hey, Marie,
way it's supposed to happen, right? Like, and then the guys always get the flack on this because the woman could play victim, right? And the thing is, let's face it, Andre and Jeffrey were using each other to get to the end of the process. He never was.
I just feel like at this point,
okay with her kids,
what is the point to? Yeah, like you knew that from the jump. Like
You
And then
can't,
you
as a
even
man, you can't say that on TV. You can't say, I don't know about your damn 3 kids. You know, he was afraid to get victimized by saying that. That's why he said I couldn't say nothing until now. You know what I mean? I couldn't even
right
speak. Yeah. And he's trying to stay
because he
on.
would have been out.
Yeah, he'd have been out, and they would have, fans and stuff would have crucified him for going hard on our kids. But he never felt comfortable with it. And you gotta understand, like after the show, it benefits the woman to be in a relationship. So Jeffrey was hitting them up and trying to get the relationship going because that helps her career out and things when she got.
Yeah, it keeps your.
He don't do anything for Dre. He got to go back to work. He going to the boards and things of that nature. So he's like, I'd rather leave single. You know what I mean? I don't really care. I made it to the end. I can leave single now. I don't need to be with 3 kids.
And that's crazy because I'm thinking it benefit. I mean, not benefits, but what is the point of making it to the end if you're not in a relationship afterwards? To just say you made it to the end?
To me, it was none because I went on there. I said, I don't think they can offer me the relationship. I already got. Yeah, I was already the man in my city. You know what I mean? I didn't need no more
Talk
people.
about it.
But it's like for some guys, you stay on longer, you get a little bigger fan base, you get a little more airtime, you get a couple more checks. You know what I mean? But it's better to. And it's a game that, at the end of the day, you don't want to be on the losing end of it as a man because we got egos and things of that nature. So they're like, I'll play it to make it to the end. But the women,
so for the guys, it's more so bragging rights, but for the women, it's more so let's be in a relationship so we can respectfully milk the fact we've been on the show.
Yeah, so it can go on like that because the woman is thinking, okay, now, and sometimes they'll even tell you, the woman to say, hey, let's pretend that we're in this relationship or let's do this or let's do that in order to keep it going. But the guy's like, well, now that doesn't benefit me. I got women in my DMs now.
Right.
I need to be in a relationship with you.
Right. Damn.
And the men end up leaving, and then the women plays victim in order to solve the situation, but it never solves her issues.
Right.
And that's what Dre was bringing up. He's like, what's some issues here that never got solved? And you understand, these men have been looking at these women playing the game, kissing other guys, showing no loyalty the whole time. And now you want me to wipe her up after this thing is done? Please.
Right. I really think that the process needs some revamping because I love the show, but the excitement for watching it has left. I want to say maybe after y'all's season or maybe one season after y'all's, I lost the joy of watching the show. Like,
you know, the people now, contestants now, they're so trained because they got I had no material to look at when I was on there. First season was totally different than any other season. The second season was the kind of like the beginning. The third season we were filming when they were showing, so I had nothing to study. These people now got about 8 episodes to study everything now, so they could come in so polished. It's ridiculous.
Right. Right. All right, we back and we'll be back at the next commercial break, y'all.
Not a broke ass.
I want to know what kind of heels you like.
I'm really big on quality shoes. Okay. So they run a little bit on the expensive side.
I know.
Shut up. Don't make me say. Do you feel like you would spoil the woman in your life?
I think I give to you what you earn.
You're scaring me. Do I really have to prove that I'm worthy of being spoiled? I'm very particular about what I want and what I don't want. If you cannot afford me, then just say that. Damn. Or can you not just pick up on it?
I won't say, but it's kind of both vibes.
Poor man was over here.
Tell me, who each of you are struggling to find a connection?
Cordelia, she told the other lady that I tried to kiss her. She's a liar. I don't trust her.
Oh, it's all on you if you want to spend your get out of jail card.
You guys have to put
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
We got 52 Garcia and Cordelia.
That's a lie. So he's a trust.
If you was in his seat, bro, if you made a mad connection,
I gotta hold on.
how?
You ain't son, you might not tell me later on.
Tell me face to face, I got a connection.
Yeah, you got a connection, but who knows? You might with another shorty.
We're here now.
Ladies, after careful deliberation, the gentleman has spoken. Corvea, you are not ready to love.
Wow.
All right. Cordelia,
Why is it important for a man to provide for you expensive things?
It's important for a man to be a go-getter because I look forward to a family. I look forward to generational wealth. I look forward to taking care of me and mine. And so why would I ever pursue a man that is not serious and on point about his finances?
Tommy, I actually have to say, when you relate to me that you like being spoiled, when I hear spoiled, usually you're getting things unearned.
Right time,
if you
wrong
point at
tone.
somebody's like, oh, that's a spoiled child.
Hey, D.
Immediately you think he's got everything unearned.
The goddess in the building. Thanks for coming.
We are based on our upbringing, coming from a family and a lineage where we've come from nothing and we've made something of ourselves. Now there's doctors in my family. It's almost like to spoil your child. It's an accomplishment.
I understand the message Corvea is trying to get across.
Hey, listen, we want to hear this. We got to hear this, guys.
But initially, it was just carried across with negative energy. And that's how people react. I just wanted to address that.
Can I address that?
Here we go.
So to give context, when I was sitting down with Demario, we talked about a bunch of
She
stuff.
looks nice.
And it just snowballed into Lyndon doesn't fit in that because he has a roommate, but that has nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with how you felt as a man with Demario.
Well,
who was
no.
confident in that situation.
If you were giving Demario a list of your demands, you have to go to therapy.
That's a big one. That part.
Nah, they
I
tripping.
cannot date a man who lives with somebody else. Like I met you 20 minutes ago, and now you're telling me that I need to go to therapy, or else I can't talk
Right.
to you. Like who
I
are
didn't
you?
say any of that, but
Okay.
if you felt that cuts me out of your pool of potentials, then that's fine with it. There's other women here.
Does it bother you about some of the things that were said that turned some of these men off?
Nothing about what turned these men off bothered me at all. I will say though, I don't know who told you that I said that you tried to kiss me.
You didn't say that.
I don't remember.
Jeffrey
Oh
told me
my God.
Hurt my name.
that you said I tried to kiss you. That's why I said it. And he asked me why, and it was quick. I said, because she's a liar. Because that's what Jeffrey told me.
Damn.
I just don't remember.
Jeffrey was doing a lot behind the scenes, wasn't she? Hey, Don Play. Thanks for coming.
Like me, it's sad, you know?
So since the journey, where are you now? Have you made any connections outside with anyone?
I've dated for sure, but nothing has stuck. I guess right now it's not about looking for someone.
So maybe it's you,
about
baby.
Staying ready, so I don't have to get ready. So when I'm in that space and I do meet that man, I want to be the absolute best, most high value woman that I can be.
Well, I wish you well.
Thank you so
in
much.
your endeavors, okay? All right.
Don't go anywhere because we have more surprises.
OMG. So before we get into our ish talking, welcome everybody that's coming in. If you don't know, we are doing Watchy Watch. We are watching the reunion to Ready to Love. So tune your TVs to the OWN network. But as we see, Jeffrey was on a little smear campaign toward everybody, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if I buy that. Sometimes that's a lie.
Oh, really?
Production land, yeah. when you hear it, he say, she say out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be sometimes be some, especially if the other person's not right there, right? Like,
okay. Well, she ain't say she did.
I told Amber something about Joelle and Benicia. I didn't tell Amber nothing, but I wasn't there. I was already off the show, so I wasn't there to defend myself. Jeffrey's in the back; she can't defend herself, so you know what I mean. It might have been say, "Hey."
I get what you're saying. So she might have said, "I didn't say that," but they cut it out, type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Well, I don't know. I believe it. I think Jeffrey said it.
She could have, could not, but sometimes I'm just saying. Sometimes that's a production ploy. It's been used plenty of times, and a lot of the times nobody said anything, but they got to get that out. They got to find, so they use a person as a scapegoat instead of just saying that production told. Because a lot of times a production member tells Linda some stuff. You know what I mean? You got production assistants telling us everything about he.
Oh, right.
To get us roused up. So they can't.
So they be stirring the pot.
Yeah, they can't say a production assistant told them. So then they got to put a person, label it to a person. So it makes Jeffrey look like the snitch, even though she probably didn't say anything.
Okay. So let me ask you about Corvea, right? What do you think about her approach? Because I feel like a lot of women do mess up like that, coming in with all these demands. Because I feel like, how you demanding all these things from the man, but you're not willing to really put in no work for the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's facts. And she's younger, and she's gonna be single for a while, so she's gonna learn.
Right, because she said ain't nothing sticking. So I'm like, well, is it you or is it them?
Well, she got very high demands, and she doesn't know if she can meet. I don't think she can meet. Like in this day and age, it's hard to get a man that's gonna meet your absolute top tier demands if you got them like that.
Right.
Because those guys are gonna want younger women, especially in Miami. They're gonna want a woman with a different mindset. They're just gonna want different women. And she's in her 30s, and you know what I mean? She's cute. She got all that, but she's gonna have to really get lucky. And I personally don't like fishing in those type of ponds. I want more fish in my pond. So, and she's throwing a needle in a haystack. And usually what that happens is a lot of wasted time. And what she'll find out is if she would have just got with a guy with some good potential, she could have built what she wanted.
Right, you build together. Yeah, I feel like you build together. Like, I think that's so fucked up to come into a situation and to have this whole checklist. Yeah, you didn't even ask the man what his checklist is.
But this is Miami, and dudes there got a lot of money. Like I said, my boy moved there. He was the man in Houston, probably worth about $5 million in Houston. I said, God, you gotta be cleaning up in Miami. He's like, nah, in Miami, I'm basically broke. He's like, to be considered rich here, you gotta have 60 to 120 million. So she probably is getting invited.
There's a lot going on in
like
Miami
all the time and thinking that's a husband, but that's not a husband. That's just a dude wasting money on a lifestyle.
Right. All right, y'all. We back, and we will see y'all at the next commercial. They coming quick with these little commercials today, so we'll be right back.
Originally from Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay.
Jamaican men have the worst rap. Ladies automatically think I'm a player, but I'm not. Very nice guy.
Don't miss this opportunity to show.
Oh, Marcy, I forgot about her.
Oh my God. Can I just take an opportunity right now? I've been known to jump the gun on the smooches.
You look so good. The Hoochie Daddy shorts is Hoochie.
The Hoochie Daddy classic.
To see me and I finally get that one-on-one connection, I was really excited. Lyndon's one of those like understated men.
Is there anything in particular that you want, you know?
Sure. Do you like me?
I think that I am getting more friend vibes from us. I'm gonna be honest. Do you think that you are the man that I need in my life right now?
Oh God, this part.
No, I'm so sorry.
She don't need a man in her life right now. She needs therapy.
You're gonna make somebody so happy one day.
I think Lyndon and I have left on an amazing note. If I were 33, we'd be singing a different song.
Yeah, y'all know I got one.
That took too long time.
It did.
Oh.
Look at Tony's face.
Oh my God.
So, before I get to Lyndon, Morgan, how difficult was it to stop this journey for Lyndon?
He's a unicorn. It was really, really rough for me.
Is that good to say about a man? I thought women was unicorns.
You know, I can't do this anymore.
Lyndon, why do you think you and Morgan had such great chemistry?
There was this honesty, whether it was going to make you mad or make you upset, but the process happens so fast. By the time you finish working on that friendship, it's time to decide if you're ready to love.
At any point, did you feel intimidated by Morgan and Tony's relationship?
Oh, of course. I'd be like, yo, who are you leaning towards? And she's like, honestly, right now, I'm leaning towards Tony. He seems like, you know, I'm his prize, and I'm not feeling that.
Thank you, my sister.
That's just human nature.
Tony, how did it feel when you look at the clip and you see the passionate kiss between Lyndon?
That thing was passionate, boy.
Never knew that Lyndon kissed Morgan. So
Your first time seeing it?
First time seeing it. But I respect Lyndon. You know, he's a go-getter. He had an attraction, and vice versa with Morgan. I understand it.
I said that
Do I like it?
too.
No, but I understand.
She need help.
Yeah. Marcia, why did you reject the kiss from
Big help.
Lyndon?
I was like, what the hell is happening?
because women don't open up easily, right?
A unicorn, like what extra in a relationship? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. We finna talk about it.
Then be a living came back and was like, yeah, I think I misjudged it.
Marcia, did I ever tell you that Lyndon tried to kiss
He got that arm around Marcia, don't he?
Say that. And I'm gonna say exactly because I don't remember that moment. He tried to kiss you too. Okay, it might have been when we had that date. I remember when we left. Maybe I don't know, but I don't want whatever Jeffrey told you, whoever.
Yeah.
I don't want to come across like that person that was just yapping about you because I wasn't.
I appreciate that.
Just because my name was thrown up there real quick. We were all there in deliberations. It's not just what Jeffrey said. Like, definitely said that, right?
I think it's still messy, but
Child, this storm get up ain't working.
About somebody trying to kiss you. That's
I'm not
weird.
making up anything. What did Marcia say? She said I was confused.
I'm sorry.
She said I was confused.
I'm not the king of I'm Switzerland.
Period.
So, London,
Nobody came to save Jeffrey.
London's love life right now.
I got a girlfriend.
Ooh. Ooh.
You know, I'm a really closed off person, and having to open up to all these wonderful people, I learned something.
She let you kiss her?
No.
After the break, we're gonna find
All right. So I got a question, right? Cause what? I thought only women was unicorns in a relationship. When did men start becoming unicorns? Hold on, you muted.
A man can't be a unicorn. What is that?
I'm just asking. I just thought women was the unicorns. I didn't know that men could be unicorns.
What's our name? We gotta have something. The goat.
I don't know. What's a magical horse? I don't know.
Ain't nobody perfect, so both in both terms is not gonna work. So
oh, I don't know. I don't know about that.
But yeah, that was about Lyndon. Lyndon, good, cool dude, man. Good guy.
Yeah, I think he was nice. I feel like he was. I'll say I think I'll jump out the window and say I think he was a little more genuine than some of the guys that were there. Definitely.
Yeah, he was genuine. He was out. He's out age. He was in the wrong age bracket for the show, and he just had to try to fight from there. You know, you got to play the game. You know, you're not gonna really connect with a woman that's that much older than you because that's not how we. I know all the sugar mamas get riled up, but that ain't how we date these days.
I think sugar mamas. Well, I don't know. I saw Tony had his arm nicely wrapped around Marcia.
Yeah. I mean, after Morgan dissed him on the damn platform, I know he called her right away.
Yeah, let's talk about her for a minute. I think she is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, she's a... And like I said, I think she's a very pretty woman. What I don't like is off that clip that they're going to show later where she's using those buzzwords towards black people. They want to use towards Blake. When women do that, it's a turn off. You know what you're doing. You're trying to victimize. And we got white cops doing that to black men. We don't need our own women doing that for no reason. It didn't stick with Blake. It don't seem like it's going to stick with this. And you're using those fiery type of buzzwords on purpose. And you know she knows which ones they are.
Yeah.
Intentionally. To make a guy seem like he's more of an abuser or something like that than when he is. And you tried it with Blake. You're a monster. You're this. You're disgusting. You're a bad human being. No, you're some of those things. And why are you projecting that on black men for no reason? You know what I mean? You got to have some context if you're going to use words like that. And you better have some facts, some context, some everything.
You know that Marvin, you know they switch like who's on the stage for what situation.
What talk about? Yeah.
I think I agree with you. Because quite frankly, most women, I'll speak for most women, me included, we want a man's man. So then how do you turn around and say, oh, he's aggressive, oh, he's this, oh, he's that, when I think he really showed a lot of restraint on the show. If they didn't show us.
We playing victim. That's all it is.
Yeah. All right, we back, y'all, and we'll be back at the commercial. They moving right along tonight.
Take a look.
Growing up, not having parents, you have to provide for yourself. But I'm at an age right now where life is not all about working. I do know what it's like to be in love, and I like to find out what it's like.
Oh, bless you. You got animals?
We have a cat.
I don't like cat.
They do their thing. Before that, I had a monkey.
I love monkeys, but
Well, you better find a cat sitter because you finna be in court.
I'm scared of cats.
Me too, girl.
She takes care of herself. She has her own bathroom. She has her own food.
They like make hairballs and stuff. Like,
Short hair cat.
oh no. That's my boy, Blue.
I missed you.
I miss you too.
I wore blue today.
You got me staring.
I'm more comfortable with blue, but he needs to be more assertive. He can't be afraid of coming to get me if my time is being taken.
See,
by
point proven.
Like, I don't know what it's like to be romantic with Blue. I don't know if Blue know what it's like. The ladies do feel like you're not ready to love.
It is what it is.
Let's talk about this monkey. How did that come about?
I like exotic animals. They're called a marmoset monkey. And to get it, you have to get a permit. So I was like, no, I want one. They grow about this big. That's it. And you take it everywhere with you.
Marcia, what was your issue with the monkey?
I like monkeys.
Okay.
But I'm like,
He had the nerve to come on
oh,
TV.
that's fine.
You know, this was already recorded.
But I am.
LSW.
I had a monkey. You did?
You did?
Why don't you got a monkey? His name was Chapman.
Billy, what attracted you to Blue?
Blue seemed to be very sweet. He was really laid back, easy to talk to.
When you say he seems,
I'm not about to wake up at my house with Planet of the Apes. No, sir.
I've been doing these ones
That perception of him changed
oh really?
after the elimination when I left.
She looks
We
nice.
spoke, but I didn't like some of the things he was saying. Like, oh, now that you're not on the show anymore, you can just date me.
That true?
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
If I have a connection with someone because they're gone, doesn't mean I'm going to stop.
It was in the context that it was better now that you're not here because we can date more. That may be better for you, but you don't know what's better for me.
That's how she took it, but that's how I meant
That's
by
not
it.
how I took it. That's how it was said. And also, when I spoke with other men, it was Blue who chose not to use the lifeline. I'm like, okay, so he purposely wanted me off the show so that I could date him.
She was not there. They chose to pick a bro over the right situation. Yes.
We was using it for Janique. Lou said no.
He bugged it.
Oh, wow.
Lifeline not used so that no one would be eliminated.
Where's my Armand, buddy? Wow, wow, wow.
You think things would have been different if Blue would have been more assertive?
Yes. Oh my God. He's gonna make this amazing house. Like, he's such a good guy. He honestly has the whole package. I just like a man that's gonna run out on the battlefield for me. Stand up.
Yeah, come get me.
Yeah.
So, Blue, has this journey taught you to be...
Is it me or is it something really yellow about Janique's makeup tonight?
Going for it. I'm going for it. All right.
Say something, say something.
You ain't got to say nothing to me.
All right, everyone.
I love it.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any more exciting, Blue, I've heard that you may have met someone special, and this lovely young lady is someone that this audience knows very well.
Show me back up.
So this is the first time Tommy throwing a curveball
At the reunion.
Go ahead.
Can Tommy throw his curveball?
Yes,
Yes, you
sir.
can.
Come on. You knew he was going to do stuff. I knew it.
From last season of Ready to Love, Miami, Kayla.
What?
Hey, Tommy.
No, ma'am. No, sir. I got to message Kayla.
It's so good. Is this a good angle? All right, you better see my way, man. We're at the crossroad. Like, you have to make a decision.
I'm not picking you.
Ooh.
Okay.
How did this happen?
What?
I don't believe it.
How did you guys meet?
was a pool party event. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just shoot my shot.
I'm about to inbox Kayla.
How long has it been going?
3 months?
Yeah,
3 months?
3 months. 3 months. Yeah.
Was this an instant attraction or a slow burn?
It was instant. It just was easy. I feel like I am not going to
I forgot about her.
do what I did before, which is try to put a timeline on things, like just letting it happen naturally.
Not Kayla, that
and
girl
having
with
a
the
good
fro.
time.
You met the cat?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you sleep on her side.
She got a side.
What?
All right, Blue got a lot of clues we don't know.
Blue, I'm very surprised.
I'm about to inbox
Tell me what's
Kayla.
on your mind. What's going through your head right now?
Blue and I have talked recently.
Blue talks to a lot of people.
From the conversations we've had, I just didn't see this coming.
What kind of conversations were y'all
I
having?
don't want to try to put a damper on anyone's happiness. I just hope it's sincere. And
Well, why would it not be? That's a great question.
I'll leave it at that.
Let's keep it real. Is she here for, or she here for answer?
No, she was really looking for love.
Blue, you said earlier you've never been in love.
Oh, have mercy.
Are we on the right track of finding love for a person?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You my boy, Blue.
Wow.
All right, you do look good together. We wish you guys well on your journey. Am I right?
Right.
All right. Coming up, we're talking to Fabrice, a.k.a. Mr.
OMG. I just inboxed Kayla because I need to know the details. I need to know the details. I love Kayla. Shout out to Kayla. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Kayla.com on YouTube, y'all. I can't believe that right there.
Yeah, I thought it was the Sharice girl. I didn't know it was Kayla.
Oh,
That don't look like that couple don't look like at work. I'm with Z on this one. And Mark Anthony. They had to get Kayla for some more airtime or something. They owed her a favor.
Yeah. Not at all. I'm about to get the details. I already inboxed her. That's my girl. Y'all know that's my girl. I got to find out what's going on because I definitely want to know what she feel about this PPP loan.
Oh, now she's probably trying to tread away from the whole situation.
You hear me?
I ain't seen a bunch of her pics or anything.
She probably like, what? Why did I go to that
reunion for 2 years? you ain't that
oh my God. Yes. I need to hit all type of buttons. The LSW on my end.
She knew about that. She wouldn't agree to come on there.
That's what I'm saying. I already inboxed her. I need to know. I need to know because
that shocked everybody. And like I said, Z over there airing or whatever is airing them out because she knows that was kind of put together last minute.
Yes. What? And then did you hear the guys? They wasn't going. They said that Blew up their lying because he didn't want to use the lifeline on Janique.
Yeah. He probably
now is it me or does her makeup look really, really yellow? Something off with her makeup.
She look good. Janique look good.
She
I don't
she
agree with the fact that her saying like getting mad because he tried to talk to her when she was off the show.
It sounded like to me she's saying, I didn't want to really show affection for you on the show. Now we can get it cracking because you off the show type of thing. That's how it sounded like to me. What y'all think in the chat?
I want to talk to her even though she's off the show. And I think a lot of times the women don't want to give play once they're off the show because they mad they off the show. And he's like, what's it about? Is it about me or is it about the show? That's how every man struggles with that with the females because we be like, we know y'all want to be on the show. We know y'all trying to make it to the end, but what about us? Because when this is over, you're going to want us to pull an Andre and be lover man off camera, you know what I mean? But you're not showing that you're real right now.
Right. Hey, Chris.
Blue was looking for a real connection. So he was like, it shouldn't matter if you on the show or not. And Janique was like, I got a business. I still want to be on the show.
Right.
And then when she find out that you were the one that didn't fight for her to be on the show, now you're really in trouble. But Blue's like, why should I?
And then you lying about it.
Yeah, shouldn't lie about it. That part was off. But
it's over and done with now.
I can get Blue's a slow roller, so he's probably saying, now I can get to know you that you're off the show. Let me take you on a couple of dates and do this, and that.
Let me use my
And
PPP money on ya. I ain't finna let that go. I ain't letting that go because
I
I'm
mean, you
just
gotta let
like,
it go because it's a serious situation. The 2 years in jail, a person who's
that's
been
why I don't know why people was
ooh,
playing these games. Like, and then the people who they really like put the juice on their story about using the loan, it's like a lot of them didn't even use the money for something productive. Like Carly's ex-husband, all he did was just buy a whole bunch of expensive cars.
yeah, everybody blew the money. That's what black people do. In a lot of
It's
instances,
a shame.
but
I would have
yeah,
been investing in something.
yeah, but like I said, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy, worst place on earth to
No,
be.
no, no, definitely not.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's bad, and everybody never been as bad, and it had to go 2 years and have that haunting over you. Got to be a freaking nightmare for him right now.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. All right, y'all, we back. We'll see y'all at the next commercial. They quick tonight.
Yes.
You represent the Bryn Love.
Very sexy.
I absolutely think that sex is important. I mean, why would you want to spend your life with someone that you're not having fun in bed with? I lived in Paris. It's extremely sexual.
I forgot about him.
So it's okay.
It's too much about sex, and I've dated all these women, country to country, young with, like, no.
You know, one thing alone is not gonna be enough to tickle your pickle. You understand? You're gonna need
Tickle your pickle. Fabrice, why do you keep bringing up this sex thing? It's weird.
You need to be very open-minded.
We met with Tommy today, the ladies and I. They had some concerns. You mentioning sex multiple times. They do not think you're ready to love.
Wow.
I hate that wig.
Fabrice was not able to make it to the studio today, but we were able to get him to check in via video link. What's up, Fabrice?
Hey, Tommy, how are you, man? Good to see you. Yo. Sorry I couldn't be with you guys today, but I cannot wait to see who hooked up with who. Who hooked up?
Looking back, what's your response when the ladies say that you talk about sex too much?
Actually, I know that they all talk about sex all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that, they're just being hypocrites in front of the TV, in front of the camera, where I'm being very honest.
I forgot about him, Chris. I forgot. I forgot.
Them up a little bit. It didn't seem like they took it in the wrong way, but perhaps they did, and I didn't know about it.
What's been going on in your life since you left the show?
2 weeks after filming, I met someone incredible, and I've been dating her since. And we've been together, and so I've really found happiness, and I've definitely found love and sex.
All
right, Fabrice. Do we wish you well?
Absolutely.
All right, wish you lots of luck, man, in your new relationship. Take care, my brother.
All right, bye, guys. Take care.
Ladies, I gotta ask y'all a question. Why was the sex talk so off-putting?
He's older. He should know better. I didn't like it. I mean, none of us did.
Fabrice could be my daddy. So at that age, you should have more interesting things to talk about than sex.
The first thing he ever said to me, he was like, "What's up, bro?" I'm like, "What's up?" He was like, "Who you?"
Oh, damn.
We done with Fabrice? We
Yeah,
good?
we done.
We're gonna keep it moving. All right, they say not all heroes wear capes, and it's true because some wear 6-inch heels. Let's take a look at the journey of Advocate 2. Come on, son.
How you like the gloves?
It's cool, but it's a lot.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, never really been on it.
I'm definitely looking forward to an opportunity to talk to Blake more.
I'll give you a nickname. Suso.
Blake came and grabbed me and said that he wanted to talk because he felt hurt based off of some feedback that he received from the lounge.
Are you sure that you interpreted what he said correctly? He said he never said that he chose you.
Immediately, I see a cape flying, and here comes Advocate Sue flying after Blake.
I want to help.
I don't need any help though. Blake is paying for me.
Yes, you are. I'm not it. You are. I was worried.
I mean, there's a lot of awesome women.
I agree.
What about this woman right in front of your face?
he totally missed.
Look at the dancing on.
Luckily for Anthony, the dance kind of put him back into my top connections.
Okay.
I feel like you came over here for a reason.
Really?
I see, like me, like, okay. Swag. Look,
That ponytail, man.
Off a little bit, and you blossom a little late. After further deliberation, we've all decided that you're not ready to love.
All right. So, how you doing?
Good.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Why do you think you and Blake hit it off right from the beginning on this journey?
We talked a lot in the beginning when we had those conversations. I think we just aligned in a lot of ways.
So, and you also had a connection with Anthony.
I did.
Okay. What was it about his dance moves that made you overlook some of his downfalls?
He is a good dancer. I do love to dance, but I think to a certain extent he does play it very safe because you had to go for what you wanted.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Yes. What's going on, man? What's up? How you feel about seeing your missed
He looks
opportunity?
handsome.
I don't feel like it was a missed opportunity. I could have done a little bit more sooner. But at the end of the day, I feel like she went to the direction where she was supposed to go.
Jeffrey is the one who gave you this nickname.
That was nicely said.
I'm a lawyer.
Right. You're like, I'll take this off. That's a piece of truth.
Okay. Okay. So now that this process is over, what's your status right now?
I'm in a relationship with Blake.
All right.
Aww.
I'm happy.
You knew this was going to happen. I called it.
We ghost together.
It's one. All right. Where do you see it going?
I'm glad.
You go all the way. Blake could be my last person.
I think that we have a good foundation. Now we're just going through the realities of what home looks like to you, what home looks like to me.
Let's talk about home. How far away you guys live from each other?
Like 10 minutes.
I'm glad they together.
I have them over kids.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Wish y'all well.
Thank you.
It's time for another break. Listen, when we return, we are.
All right. I'm glad they together.
They are not together.
Damn, just kill our little hearts like that. Well, Ryan would know because that's his homie. So was that just for the reunion to say?
I mean, they might have been trying to work on a
Sue?
little something up to then because you're still within. I mean, this is weeks, months ago. You know what I mean? Now in the process, but you know what I mean. That.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Once the little
Oh.
stage wore off, everybody got to go back and do what they got to do, I guess. So yeah.
Well, everybody put your feelings back on the shelf because they not together. Damn. Well, oh, I thought we had something to talk about, but Ron quickly burst our bubble.
My bad. Yeah, I mean,
I like the way
out there now, so it's like you might as well just. I don't put that extra pressure on my man because I know he's trying to meet people and date. So you know what I mean.
Well, Blake's single, y'all. I like the way that Anthony said that. He said it very gentlemanly, like she went where God led her to go. I wonder if he's still with Cynthia.
That might be. I mean, I knew it was one couple that was still together because when I was in Miami for Art Basel and stuff, somebody said it, but maybe it was that one.
We will see.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, I don't know about that. I never knew about that connection. It was always a little off to me, but I never saw that.
Who and Anthony?
Yeah, I never saw the chemistry, the real chemistry in that.
Yeah. I feel like the only chemistry I ever saw him with was Cynthia.
With Anthony?
Yeah.
I mean,
he didn't have no chemistry with nobody else.
The kisses, the little pecks, and the little. I mean, it never really felt like. You know what I mean? It was so much different than Jeffrey and Andre's. You know, a little sexual. They didn't have that.
Yeah, it was no magic, no sparks.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of spark, and I don't think a lot of people said that. But I mean. We'll see.
Hey, Carl, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. We are watching Ready to Love, y'all. I wonder if it's gonna be a part 2. You know, back in your day, y'all had like 3-part reunions.
Yeah,
Back
it
in
should be
y'all
like
day,
two. It should be a
Friday.
1 and a 2. I mean, they filmed so long. That's why I feel sorry for. I hope they give my man a little part, the first guy that got kicked off, because it's such a bad deal for them to have to sit 15 hours and not have any kind of part.
Right. Yeah, Aunt Marva, Blake and Ron are homies. That's his homie. And he gave us the tea. He said, that's all cap. They are not together.
I mean, at this point, it might not have been capped for us to show. I mean, you got to look at stuff in real time or regular time. So,
You know, I got to put my TheeEnicole on it.
I got you.
All right, y'all, we back. We'll be right back at the commercial.
There are usually 3 sides to a love story. In this case, more Tony and Linda. Let's take a look at the triangle. That got messy.
I'm at the cocktail bar. We're open till like 5 a.m.
That's a long time.
It's sad.
I am enjoying getting to know Lyndon. I do think he's cute. What kind of man can you be in my life?
As a man, I want to make you safe and secure, just to pray with you and enjoying life with you, building with you.
Tony, we really got a chance to talk about both of our beliefs. He seems to be very spiritual. I like that.
How do you
Sorry,
feel
y'all. I had to
that have a deeper
pop the
connection
bottle.
With Morgan, and you know it.
How do you feel about telling me that if Marcia was here, I could have more?
Did you say it? Yes, I did say that. Cool. You continue to be a nuisance. You continue to try. Yeah, it's not happening.
It's such an awkward place for me to be in.
Yeah, we're in a triangle.
It's
really hard.
Yeah,
I'm not making a decision about that just yet.
We'll take your time. We had our ups and downs. You've always been number one since day one. And I want you to know that I do choose you.
It's been a wild ride. But Tony, your actions have left me embarrassed and disappointed. I have to choose me.
Morgan. What attracted you to Lyndon?
Oh, he's so unique. I can't put into words what I think about you. Besides, you're amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why was you and Tony's connection so much stronger?
He was
She is rubbing it in.
He was just like, come here, girl. And I couldn't do nothing with that. You like what you like. I like it. You know?
Tony, you are the third part of this triangle.
Absolutely, yes.
So, I want to know, why did you tell Lyndon that if Marcia was still here, that Lyndon can have more?
You know Tommy and Gentleman's Lounge. 1 week is Marcy, 1 week is Morgan. So I think Lyndon kind of broke the road code, so to speak, in terms of allowing that to come out. But I did say,
yeah, we know Blue don't got no bro code.
No, at the time I did.
Okay.
Lyndon, what made you do it right there at the table in front of everybody?
I felt like there was one Tony when Morgan wasn't around and a different one when she was around. So I was just telling everyone what it is.
Well, you know what I felt? Singled out. Your timing was off. That's all, Lyndon. And
copy that.
You know, yeah, that's it.
Morgan, despite all that, what made you choose your connection with Tony over Lyndon?
Lyndon's just not quite there yet. I think in a different place.
You not quite there yet.
The best relationships start from a friendship.
True.
And I think that's where Tony and I kind of went wrong.
I agree.
The chemistry was just so thick. We kind of missed the relationship building.
But at the end of the day, you chose yourself over Tony.
Yeah.
Tell Tommy why.
He's a wild card. I believe that I walked into this process whole, and I didn't want anyone to take that away from me.
Respect him.
But my feelings for Tony were 1,000% real, which is why I was okay with dating him outside of this process.
Well, wait. Y'all kept seeing each other, kept dating.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh.
It was a weird.
Did y'all hear Natasha?
You know, I'm here for you, but you have to show me that you see me.
Ooh.
And I'm worth it.
It's about to go down, y'all.
Her concern. We haven't been out on a date. We haven't done flowers, whatever. You know, but I got so.
They're gonna leave us on a cliffhanger. Watch.
Day to day of everyday life, work, have 2 kids,
But you knew that when you came here.
Listen.
Oh, it's about to get heated right now.
Listen.
Oh, ain't no listen. You knew that when
Oh
you
my
came here.
God.
This whole 6-month plan, you want a family, you want to get married was BS. Because if you really truly wanted that, let me tell you something. A man make time for what he want to make time for.
Yes.
Yeah.
You fumbled. You had a diamond in your hand, and you dismissed it because you didn't care enough.
Oh.
Digging and talking.
Oh.
I didn't come here and disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting you.
No. I'm talking now. He's talking to you. Have feelings for
That's
you,
the
woman.
control I was talking about.
Whatever you think or assume, it's not accurate.
I don't know. It's still to this day. Do I think you cared about me?
That's what you missed the blessing.
Oh my God. Oh, boy, I will destroy you if you don't shut your mouth.
What?
Tony.
Good luck finding another one. How about that?
Okay.
Is she crazy?
You will never.
Okay, what?
All right. Is it safe to say
He has great
it's
restraint.
done?
Great
It's a
restraint.
toxic attraction, Tommy, that Morgan and I had towards each other. It's sad to say. It's sad to
There's
say.
nothing about my love that's
But it
toxic.
is, man.
Morgan, I'll ask you that question. Is it safe to say that both of you all are just done with each other?
Wow.
He's not a good person.
Wow.
Matter of fact, he's a monster.
Morgan, come on,
Shut
man.
your ass up and you
She disrespectful.
What she say?
Matter of fact, he's a monster.
Oh my God.
Say that frivolously.
All right.
Do you think that, Marcy?
No, but emotions is high right now. Emotions is high right now.
Because she's over there looking at me. Do y'all feel like that's something I was just making up? I just like he's a freaking monster. He's cold. He's cool. There's two of him. He should go talk to somebody about it, and then maybe you might be able to make somebody happy.
Hey, we need to bring it back a minute. Let's find a common ground where we can at least be cordial with one another.
Right.
We good?
Woo. Ciao.
We through with it. Can we let this go?
Listen to you.
It's definitely about to be a part 2, y'all.
Come here.
What happened?
Just come here.
No. We don't need a room. I just want to be by myself.
I just told you I need to talk to you.
I don't want to.
Just come here.
I just want to be by myself.
All right, listen.
Tony, let me be by myself. I just need a minute with myself. That's all.
I need to talk to her, man.
You'll be okay. It was a lot of times I needed to talk to you and you was nowhere to be found. What about when I wanted to talk to you? I needed to talk to you 6 weeks ago.
Wow.
Next time on part 2 of the Ready to Love Reunion Special.
Bless his heart, he don't even know.
Oh my. That was a lot. That was a lot. The chat going crazy. What y'all saying? Yes, Morgan is definitely the Nair lady. You say she can go from 2 to 10 in minutes. Yes. And like I said, he proved my point. He showed so much restraint, and I'm so glad that he remained a gentleman. You know, she off the chain.
Yeah, but Tony's asked for a little bit of that heat on his own because at some point you got to make some decisions, and he wasn't willing to make the manly decisions during this process. You can't have a triangle with 3 girls. You still calling Marcia. You trying to talk to Morgan after the show, and then you had sex with Natasha. You ain't even, acknowledging her. I mean, you got too much going on, brother.
Yeah.
You're going to get some kind of
goodness.
mixed emotion or heat for that. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. And I understand sometimes it's hard to make that decision so quickly during this process, but you have to. It can't be a situation where you just dragging your feet slow and you showing some attention. That's what I'm saying. That's why he's saying that he wasn't able to really give Morgan what she needed, because he's right. He got a job, filming his crazy schedule. You got 2 kids and you dated 3 women at the same time. You're supposed to leave some of that pressure off you and really narrow it down to 1. And you never did it.
Yeah. OMG.
And when you got a lot on your plate like that during this process, it's crazy. And he's right. He probably never did take Morgan on a date or do anything to make her feel anything somewhat special. And
you don't think so?
He didn't have time to. He He doesn't have time to even think about it because he's dating 3 girls. He's taking Natasha out on dates. He done took C out on dates. He's talking to Morgan on the phone probably 3 hours a day. He's working. He's filming. He's trying to take care of his kids. Nobody can do it. It's too much. And the only way you can get some sanity back into a real relationship is you got to make a choice to a real number one and focus on her. You got to let the other ones go at some point. And earlier is usually better than later. And he just never was able to. You could tell he still talks to Natasha. You could still talking to Natasha on the phone. You could tell he's still talking to Marcia on the phone. Using them as backups because he don't know where Morgan's head's at because she's, like you said, 2 to 10 like that real quick. So, yeah, love's a gamble, man, but you're going to have to pick one and stick with it. That part was on Tony.
Oh, that was a lot. Well, Ron, thanks for coming. I hope you come back for part 2 because we know it's going to be a part 2. And we about to watch Put a Ring on It. Everybody say bye to Ron. Tell him we love you, OG of Ready to Love. We'll see you next week.
All right.
Okay. All right. They just put the show on so quickly, y'all, but we Put a Ring on It. Hey, Courtney. Oh, and I did reach out to Kayla, y'all, so we're going to see if she come through. She might be out partying, though. We'll see. And our second guest will be here in a little while. She's talking about bye, bearded buff guy.
It does. Okay, Zay. What do you have to say to Jasmine?
Wow, I didn't even know them down to that level with that situation.
Love is amazing. I can tell you all, again, fun is first for me in relationships, and you all have that. But I do see you backing off of your needs. You're right. You see what I'm saying? Maybe he may not have responded initially, but he's having a response as well to you crying. And honestly, it seems like you just now seeing how deep this is buried with her, right?
Yeah.
And you approaching him from that place, who's to say if you would have been honest with him, what could have happened differently?
So I guess maybe I kind of gave Zay the impression that everything was all good on my end.
You're never right.
I love you too. I can't really say Zay should have checked with me. Maybe I should have communicated my feelings more instead of just trying to push him to the side.
I didn't know you feel about it like that, though.
But what are you going to do to make it really?
Who is Jeremy, Chris?
Okay. How you feel?
Believe it when I say it.
Jeremy, you ready for today?
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
So go out there, get you some. You know what I'm saying?
Have a good time. Make sure you feed me some food. I'll feed him some food. Ricky definitely has opened a can of worms because I was still trying to enjoy the process, but also trying to be respectful for our relationship because, you know, this process will end. But now Ricky has kind of made it to where what's good for the geese is good for the gander. We'll see too if they hit the mark with the aesthetic attraction.
I'll see, yeah.
The dude from last week.
I'm 38 years old.
Jeremy.
Insurance broker with multiple offices across the nation. I've been a bachelor for several years, and I'm finally ready to settle down. And this lady who's on the fence about her relationship,
I don't know. You're going to have to fill me in on the commercial because I'm lost. I'm trying to think, though.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Nice to meet you, Marcus. All right, nice to meet you. Pleasure. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Marcus is definitely like the full package, and I'm just like, damn.
Beautiful lady.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm looking at Ricky, looking at his face. I'm just like, oh yeah, he don't like that, huh?
You got Mark and then Marcus.
I know.
Well, look, Marcus is the only thing you need to remember anyway. So. Yes.
So why you gonna go ahead and do all that with your tongue? Okay. If I would have did that to Sheila, you would have been let me hear about that for many a night.
I mean, you did more. You let Fiji food.
Okay.
Here she go.
What you say?
She's in great hands, man.
All right, that's all I need to hear, man. Cats, you do like tall, darker dudes. All right, man. Have fun.
Right.
I know it sounds weird, but I've known Catherine for so long, even when she was in other relationships. So I don't really get jealous.
Every day I know she's gonna come running back.
You said the green light shirt. From Ready to Love or Put a Ring on It? Oh, I know who you're talking about. No. We finna talk, Chris. Don't worry, child. We finna talk about it.
We've been talking about like the whole kid thing, getting married, and you and I were kind of unaligned on the timeline of things. So just would like to see a different perspective.
Okay.
Is there a connection? Is there any chemistry? You know, like.
I'm not afraid to develop connection. You can make connections, but.
So you feel absolutely nothing right now?
No.
Like.
No.
Oh, so you're confident.
You can make a connection, but what we got, I feel like it's deeper than just a connection, you know?
Jason feels like he got me in the bag. He's like, you go out with another man, he's just gonna borrow your time for a little while, but you're coming home. He's so secure, which I love, but I want to get him on his toes a little bit. Dude, wake up. We're here to see if we're gonna get married or not.
I like your dress. You looking good. Let me see the heel. Let me see your shoes. What you wearing? My
little tie-up ears. A little tie-up
joint, you
know.
Okay.
Showing a little leg today. Just a little. I'm sure he's gonna be here any minute. I gotta check my face, make sure I'm looking good.
Yeah.
Put some water on that wig.
My name is Jacoby. I live here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm 31 years old.
Is it cold there? Why everybody got on turtlenecks this season?
I'm a business coach. I co-own a 7
Like, what's going on?
And I'm 6'4", dark skin.
Girl, I'm here.
Hey, Keena.
What's up, boo?
We got another Ready to Love OG in the building. We got things to talk about, chat.
Who else is here with us tonight?
Well, Ryan just laughed. You know, he don't want to watch Put a Ring on it now.
Oh, okay.
He be like, yeah, I'm out. I just hit up Kayla, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to tell you why on the commercial.
And I'm cracking up inside because this is the first time that
she might be out, though.
I've kind of seen another guy even kind of knock him out of his comfort zone.
I love those heels, too.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. You can look up a little bit higher now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ooh, the shade.
Oh, the shade is real.
Definitely entertained. Well, babe, I'm gonna hold on.
See you later.
Love you.
I know. Love you too. The guy making these comments and jabs, being petty. Dude, you don't have to do all that, to disrespect me. Y'all have a good night.
Why you ain't say that to his face?
Dude, we was in the street, you know what I'm saying?
Let me stop being
you will be doing that. Yeah, all right, cool, peace. Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, commercial break. So, Keena, did you see? Oh shoot, did you see Ready to Love the reunion, or you was busy?
I'm here.
Did you see the Ready to Love reunion just now?
I missed the Ready to Love reunion, child. I gotta go back and watch that one tonight.
Well, I'm gonna just do a quick little spoiler alert, but I know you probably already know. So, Blue is going to court for this PPP loan.
Ooh, baby, no way, no way, Jose. He got PPP from.
He got a PPP fraud.
You know what? I done told like they gotta do a better job with the investigations on these people. Like it gotta
Yeah.
stop.
But guess who came? Guess who came through and said they was in a relationship with him though on the reunion?
Who?
Kayla.
Baby. Oh.
I know she like, why did I come? But I just hit her up in the inbox. I'm gonna see if she come through because I need answers.
Oh shit. I gotta watch this. I have to watch this. Oh
I
shit.
need some answers because
Oh
what?
wow.
Yes,
What?
child.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Now I'm curious. I gotta watch this.
And it's gonna get heated next week. So listen, next week, reunion part 2 gonna be crazy. Now, Chris, I do remember who Jeremy is now. I forgot to look him up on IG. I am so sorry.
Who's Jeremy?
That guy from last week with that tight ass green turtleneck.
Oh, God. Okay. Mm-hmm.
He's what the people want, so they told me to go find him. Just GPS that thing. See if we can get him on because he definitely got kicked off. He's not asked for a second date.
Do you think? Come on now. Why you got that turtleneck on and you ain't nobody taking you on a second date with that? Get out of here.
But look, that's why I just asked it. What is the weather like? Because you see the dude that just was talking ish with this got a damn turtleneck on too. Like, is it cold?
It might be a little chilly out in Atlanta. I don't know. I don't know when they filming. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, because they coming through with these turtlenecks.
maybe they think
But
it
the
look good.
bitches,
Maybe they think that's the fashions out in Atlanta. But when I go to Atlanta, I don't be seeing turtleneck men working around like that. So
I'm about to say when I go, I've never seen the turtleneck in Atlanta, and the bitches is naked. So what is going on? The bitches is naked, but the men got on turtlenecks.
Babe. So what are
Now,
you thinking of? How are you feeling so far about this episode?
I didn't get to see it because Ryan liked to talk, so I didn't even get to see the first segment.
No, I'm talking about put a ring on it.
I know we didn't get to see it because they put the shows on like back to back. Like soon as Ready to Love go off, Put a Ring on It is already coming on.
Oh, okay.
So like we were still talking or whatever.
Got it.
So it's back on. So let's see what's gonna happen, and then we can talk some more ish next commercial break.
All right.
That loosen you up. You were nervous.
A little bit. Hey, listen.
Yeah, I got you. You're in good hands like Austin.
Okay. We'll see if I'm good.
Alright.
Your energy is like so high. It's like, damn. Just taking it all in. Jacoby is nice on the eyes. He's dressed really well.
How you like looking up a little bit higher?
Oh, that was cute when you said that. I was like, oh, you came with the jokes. That was cute. I am pretty impressed with Jacoby's confidence. I love a guy that can make me laugh. So it feels good. And I know I have a man at home that I want to make just a little jealous.
After I shook your ex hand.
Your ex?
And then
you got jokes.
You
You're
turned
cute.
around. I was
You're
like,
cute.
oh,
I like it.
man.
Spicy margarita. That's you.
Oh, it's a pretty good relationship. Who idea was this?
Do you see this finger right here? It is empty. I don't have the commitment, the ring, a husband, a marriage. I don't have that yet.
I heard a girl tell my ex, until he gives you a ring, you're technically still single.
It's true.
Wow.
Not it was giving Martell Holt.
I live by a 3P rule. As a man, I should be providing, protecting,
Oh,
and
he is the king of the turtlenecks.
Real competition is up to the plate now. I can control myself in the right setting, but if she gives the right type of sign,
At least he got a little breathing room in
a
his.
little twinkle in the eye, feel like I might hit a home run and knock this out the park, man. Before her, I was extremely ashy. Thank her for my moisturized skin.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm super moisturized.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Look at
Nice.
the nails.
Speaking of which, When you grabbed my hand out there, I was like, oh my God. You said you
Your
could feel
hands
my
were
hand
trembling.
shaking. I was like,
Your hands were trembling when I grabbed your hand.
Jaysha grabs my hand. I'm only comfortable with him. This is very uncomfortable for me to have another man trying to grab my hand. Then I get flustered because I'm like torn between being on a natural date with someone and being in this process, being on a date with someone while I have a man at home.
When I first walked in, my expectation was definitely superseded. I was like, oh, wow.
I wowed you?
Wow.
I got the wow. What is your...
I wanted her to put some moisture on that wig.
I'm an aggressor. If it boils down to sex, what excites me is situational sex. It sounds crazy. I start having a fetish for talking to women with boyfriends.
What?
For real?
Now, I've outgrown that. I have to seek a little bit of therapy.
Good for you.
He should have led with that.
That I'm top tier when it comes to the bedroom too. So,
well, let me ask you this.
You say you couldn't find them?
What is your idea of intimacy outside of sex?
That's the category I'm still fine-tuning. Something I'm working towards. Maybe you can teach me.
I'm going to work on it for you, Chris. I'm going to work on it.
Tell me, teach me, tomato,
yes,
semantics.
About intimacy, I can make love to a man just by how I look in his eyes. I don't have to ever touch you to touch you. See the difference? It's how I talk to you. It's how I flirt. It's my body language. You feel me?
I feel you.
Humidity is something down there. Right. That's why I'm like, do they even sell turtlenecks in Atlanta?
See what I'm saying? You're learning.
You must be some tourists.
I am enjoying my date in the conversation that I'm having and loosening up and opening up, because as I'm asking him questions, I'm just loving his answers.
So, let's get up out of here.
All right. This is refreshing and I'm intrigued. I like it.
Yeah, let me see.
I was going to say no hands.
Oh, no hands? What about this right here?
We'll go with it.
What's up?
What you doing?
You know, get ready.
Why would you wear my favorite color on a date with somebody else?
What do you mean? What is the color I supposed to want?
Like every time we go out, you wear like all white or something. I always tell you I love you and all like.
But did I didn't do none of this, you know? You looking real nice on that date, now.
Okay. You look good.
When the kids dancing, I look good.
No.
You don't want to kiss me?
This is the only kiss you get today.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Come on, give a smooch on.
Come here, it's the only kiss you get today. Until you get home. That's what I'm saying.
It's just not comfortable seeing your person getting ready to go out with somebody else. It's just not a good feeling.
It tastes like you put cocoa butter on your lips.
Whatever.
I felt at any moment I could just push him down the stairs and his leg gonna break and can't go.
Remember, 1 drink maximum.
1 drink maximum.
It's the laugh for me.
No touching or no kissing.
So I gotta go home like this.
Seriously, those are the boundaries that you created for my date.
You know, after seeing how Janice came home, excited on her date, although she came home, you know, loved up her man as she should. Man, we want to go on my date too, so I can see if I'm gonna come home, be so excited and be, you know, extra loved up.
Oh, he a tit for tat nigga. No, she ain't got nothing on his girlfriend.
I am 32 years old. I'm a hairstylist out in Atlanta. The whole package, you know, I'm hardworking, I'm determined, I'm God-fearing, I'm independent, make my own money.
She's pretty though.
I'm more so the one that does the intimidating.
Oh, you gonna get it though?
I got it. Don't you worry. Come on.
She looked like the girlfriend, little sister.
Nice to see you. What's your name?
Gayla.
Gayla and Jasmine.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you.
Zay, Gayla.
Anything. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. My first impression of Gayla is like, hey, yeah, she's nice, she's an attractive woman, but hey, I got a whole girlfriend right here, so like, what am I supposed to say?
Y'all look good and y'all all black.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Y'all enjoy.
I don't know how we ended up doing that, but you want to take the bike or the Benz? How we gonna go?
Let's do the Benz.
A car. I could have just.
She a hater.
Why would I be okay with my my man sitting in between another woman's legs. So I really did feel like, why would you ask her to ride your Harley with you? Like, he was just doing way too much for me in that moment. And she looked like she can get on the back of a bike. Let's get serious.
Okay. Go ahead and drop it in the chat, LSW. Oh my. All right. Another commercial. Before we start talking about the show, though, I gotta ask Kina a question.
What's up, boo?
You ain't see the damn reunion yet, but
no, I didn't see the reunion. I'm going to watch this reunion. I am going to watch this reunion. Trust me when I
want
tell
to
you.
ask you a question because, okay, if y'all don't know, I don't know why y'all late, but Kina has a podcast called The Audacity.
Yes.
And the other day you had a man on there. I forgot his name.
A.
His name A?
Yeah.
Okay. He was kind of reiterating, well, not reiterating because he said it first, but we was talking about Corvea and her like demands that she had put on Lyndon.
Right.
And I was like, I asked Ron, do he feel like she kind of ran him away? Because, you know, it's a lot of women that come into the situation like with demands, like I need this. But I feel like women don't really ask the man what his checklist is.
Correct.
So you guys got to go over there and watch that episode because it was a really good episode.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. And guys, just check it out. O.the Audacity. You can check us out on YouTube. You can check it out on my Instagram page, or you can follow me at on my private Instagram page is she_is_cookie, and you can see the links for the YouTube page there. So yeah, we be talking that real-ish, so check it out. But you know what? As a woman, like I agree with Corvea. Like she wants to continue the lifestyle that she's been living. So why would she underdate? Like she wants to have what she already has and be able to maintain the type of things that she does. So I don't think she was just being in a negative space. I just think that she was just saying, hey, these are my expectations because I do this for myself. So I want to be with someone that can continue to do things with me, the things that I would do for myself. You know, that's how I took it. I ain't really take it no other way but that, me personally.
I feel like men hear that, like, because Mark Anthony has said when she said, I want a man to spoil me, blah, blah, blah. And he like, well, if you lead with that, that make me feel like you kind of like a little sugar baby.
Mark Anthony, bye.
But I brought up you guys' show because I like the way y'all distinguish, because there is very much so a difference between I want a nigga that's going to take care of me and pay 100% of things, and I want a man that's a man and provides for me.
Yeah, providing and taking care of is two different things. Like it's like I don't want you to take care of me like I can't take care of myself. I just want a man to be able to provide if he needs to be able to provide, because I feel like men are put on this earth to be the provider, you know, like, so you should be able to do that, you know, as a man. I'm not saying take care of me because I want to use you up and take your money. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be talking to a chick that ain't got, you know, that's less than anyway. But you know, that's a whole nother story.
Yes, these commercials is coming off quick today, y'all. So the show back on, and we gonna hit it back. But I had to let y'all know to make sure y'all go over there and check out The Audacity for real. Tell them TheeEnicole sent you, okay? All right, and we back.
Write down affirmations like I am abundant, I am prosperous, like things that's just gonna continue to manifest the things that you're gonna be putting on your vision board. And let me know if you need anything else.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
What are you writing? You are what?
First thing is, I am healthy.
Okay.
Your body is the only vehicle that you have to get through this journey called life. What about you? What's your first one?
I mean, I put out I'm a warrior. So that's just kind of something like I feel like I've adapted in life, because my path can be a little rocky. Yeah. But I just keep kind of weathering the storm. It's like, I gotta get to the other side.
Like keep life in, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. So where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas. So
stop.
Yeah, where are you from?
Dallas.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What part of Dallas you from?
Cedar Hill.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I used to have a salon in Cedar Hill. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you.
Look, look what I'm saying.
I'm nervous now.
Nah, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
It's like, okay, you from where I'm from. I'm definitely feeling comfortable with him, and I'm feeling that connection that I'm looking for, which is like, that's deeper than the looks. So you need some money. I got me some money.
Got a bag. We got the bag in place.
Right. So what brought you to Atlanta?
This business. I'm an insurance broker.
Okay.
So I wanted to expand my business, and Georgia was a really good market.
So I came here for business as well.
Okay.
I came here for hair.
Okay.
But
Your hair looks fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You were really good with the compliment.
I mean, look, I'm feeling you. I'm like, okay, that's just my type.
I mean, hey,
Okay.
I can't complain on my end.
I'm not gonna complain.
Look.
Yeah, beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Melanated, gorgeous.
I know. I love your rich tone.
Hey, look, I think we already worked on something.
I think so too. When Marcus compliments me, that makes me feel really, really good. It just seems so natural. I'm not asking for the compliments. He's not fishing and making me feel like, okay, now you're doing too much. And I think that's kind of what I'm really looking for from Ricky. And just,
You said you love his beard.
Let me get the lady
That's
first.
the only thing I liked. And his skin tone.
Health, wealth, and love.
The beard is bearding, okay?
Where do you feel like you're at on the trajectory towards love?
I'm just looking for someone that's kind of like-minded. And that's something I'm always sharing with Ricky is I want you to reciprocate the love that I'm giving you. You know, just trying to get him to be more romantic, because we did start in a friendship.
All right, let's get these affirmations out the way.
But do you have any kids and stuff?
I'm not a father.
Okay.
It's just me and my 2 dogs right now.
Oh, I really like the element of no kids.
Catherine was feeling me. I can tell by the gaze in our eyes. We locked eyes throughout the whole conversation. We stayed connected, and we were definitely giving each other.
Y'all think he gonna get a second date?
I appreciate you taking me on this fun date.
Absolutely, the pleasure's all mine. You know, looks attracts, everything else keeps. When I saw you, I was like, damn, she understands. Beautiful, pretty. And then speaking with you and kind of getting an idea of how your mind frame works, I'm even more attracted.
Oh my God. I don't even know how to feel right now because honestly, if Ricky wasn't in the picture, I definitely would be trying to pursue something with Marcus. Learning a lot about you and then
because she is googly eyed, okay?
To the altar right there.
It just nice.
And no kids.
I might need to put that on a vision board.
Is that Nipsey Hussle in the back?
Ring the bell.
Okay. So, y'all, I think he definitely gonna get a second date because, that's been a big thing for her from her last relationship to the current relationship that she's in. She's had a problem with these baby mamas. So, if Coolio, and yes, I called him Coolio, if Coolio don't step it up, she might go over to the beard side. Because I don't feel like I've seen her light up like that the whole season yet. She don't light up like that when she with her man. So, I think Keena's phone died, but she might be back. But yeah, I haven't seen her get all smiles at all. I've seen her frown. I've seen her talk about what she don't like. But that was the first time I ever seen her in a bubbly spirit. And her nice side really looks good on her. So I hate that she don't really show it that often because she seemed like she could be a cool person. We just got introduced to her today, though. Ricky better step his game up. Right? Okay? He better go. I don't know if he need a new set of braids or what, but he need to do something. Okay? What's up, Jamil? What's going on? That's the homie Jamil. And welcome to anybody else that has come in, throughout the show and the commercials and whatnot. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. Let me see what LSW said. he was able to do a vision board, and he was has his own business, and they are able to have real conversation. Yeah, I must honestly say it don't really seem like she's really had no real conversation with her man, other than the stuff that she don't like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this. You and your baby mama this. And let me just tell you something. A man who is really in his child's life or kid's life, he don't want to hear about his baby mama all the time. You knew he had kids when you got with him, so why make it an issue once y'all get into a relationship? You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. Yes, hey Jamil. You said he needs a transformation. Listen, a daddy makeover, a son. You hear me? Cause them little beard, them little braid bangs he got going on. Listen, he need to do something with that. He knew he was coming on TV. Why would you come on TV with that bang like that? Not the bang. He got the braided bang. Okay? What? Child. Say it's more to that, I think. I feel like, well, we know that it's more actually LSW because remember when they brought their exes on, she said that I want to say she was uncomfortable with that baby mama situation. And I want to say he cheated. I'm going to say allegedly because I don't really remember. I will have to go back and look. But I think it was some cheatation going on with the baby mamas and her ex or something. Something like that had happened. But let's check out this date because we back.
Almost a while.
It's been a couple months, like not a real like, you know what I'm saying?
Like sit down there. Yeah. Tell me a little about yourself.
Why that girl look like that crazy girl from Love After Lockup?
Military, Air Force. I love being like active, like anything physical, like I'm in.
You got any kids?
I have two.
Well, yeah.
Chris said, child.
Babies. Yeah, definitely been keeping busy.
Yeah, boys are busy.
Yeah.
You like it? I'm born and raised down in Atlanta.
It's cool.
This the first date, and I got to hit it with the interview questions. What do you like to do? What do you got going on? You know, I like to know all this stuff. So I'm in the beginning phases all over again after being in a relationship with Jam for 3 years.
He got a personality. I will give him that.
I think if I were to get married again, I would.
So you say you ain't been dating in a while, huh?
Not a real date.
What you consider a real date?
Like you know, putting thought into it, like put thought
really
to like
planning it out. Well, I just had the question like, if you was in a relationship, would you allow your, significant other go out on a date with someone else?
Absolutely not.
At all?
No, for what?
So you want to trust them to go out?
I'm not saying I would trust them to go out. You can go out, but on a date?
Yeah.
No, for what? A woman seeing another woman come in, like that's automatic. I'll be like, all right, okay.
That is an attractive woman who listening and responding to each other, and it was just not hard. She was fairly easy to talk to.
It's not getting all in your business and like what kind of like issue like you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like what do you feel like it was stopping?
Loki,
I mean that.
That's me, the night god. That's after I'd be like a whole bottle of tequila in.
Oh,
yeah. Come on, we're gonna go this spot, this spot, this spot, that spot.
And you turn it up for real.
Yeah.
So like, so it's more so like, are you too like touchy with the girls, like, or is it just like it's just too much for her to handle?
I mean, yeah, too friendly, but it don't be to the point where, hey, I got your number, you can go with me, and I'm there. It's just to the point where like, bro, really?
What did who do, Jamil?
I know I'm the problem. I'm the problem, and that's why I'm seeking counsel. We had to slap me in the face once I heard that. And no one like the guy out all the time partying and drinking and stuff their friends and get that type of feedback back. I was like, I am the problem.
You want to blessing? Because she's not gonna stay there forever.
Waiting on what else?
Okay.
I might need to take that in right there.
Take that to your therapy session.
That's why I had to go on a date to ask a woman, what do you do?
Yeah.
I think they going about it the wrong way.
Hey, baby.
Hello.
Oh my God. Come right here.
What did who do, Jamil?
Oh, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, what's going on?
getting back from
Damn,
their
he wiped her
dates.
kiss straight
Yeah,
off.
I mean,
He wiped her kiss
he's
off
never had
immediately.
children. He's never been married. He wants children.
The
He's
disrespect.
just waiting for the right woman. There was this weird moment in the beginning.
I had to get you a trip
And
back
she
here.
right.
What is it, Joya? What is it? When we first got to the restaurant, he like grabbed my hand, and I felt like there was a little bit of
They be killing me with the dramatic music.
chemistry there.
Yes, I hate it. I hate it.
But
I
at
hate
that
it.
moment, I pulled it back. Weird.
Did you want to do it?
If I was a single woman, that probably would have been exactly the way that it went. But I was like, no, we can't do this right now.
Talking about Zay. What did Zay do? And yes, he just wiped that kiss off immediately. Disrespectful.
But I'm like confused why that happened, because it's like Jacoby's not me, and we do hold hands a lot. That's one kind of my thing.
One other thing that we talked about, he started to tell me about like how good he is in the bedroom and how sex this and sex that. And he said that if a woman is not married, technically she's single.
And that's true.
And that he at one point had a fetish for snatching women up from their man. So
Oh, I said a lot about his character though.
what does that say?
That he has to get girls. He don't know how to attract girls.
Oh.
So that's the difference between him and me.
Okay.
I did not think
What?
I've been sitting here listening to my woman say all these things. How is Joey not seeing this guy's motives? I wouldn't jump into a conversation and start telling you the things that I do.
He has a jealous
He
side.
actually told her he likes to snatch women from their men. He gets off on it. They can get snatch her.
I don't think he can make that perception. He didn't even talk to the
If
man.
he has something that I don't have, then hey, but it's not something that I really want to think about. I would be very upset. But I know there's a possibility that she could have an attraction for somebody and I could lose her.
I mean, even though we had a really in-depth date, after I finished talking to him, I'm like, there's still some things that I wonder. I still have questions.
Okay, so hit me, y'all. What did Zay do? I don't know what Zay did. I don't remember what he did. And LSW, are you saying Jaysha got a jealous side?
Yes, she does. But she tries to hide it like she don't, but she do.
Nah, Jaysha is the boy. The man, sorry. The man. You think he jealous?
I think the girlfriend tries to hide it.
The one with the poofy wig?
Yeah. Don't you dare.
It's because I've watched the transition, because episode 1, it was nice and moisturized and curly and bouncing, and now she's stepping over to Fro. While they was talking about my girl Natasha.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, like, that wig is wigging, baby. That wig is wigging. She did start off. It was like, I was like, is that a U part? I was trying to figure it out. That a half wig, U part? What is that?
Child, it looked like a half wig that she done put on the hairline because it ain't no scalp.
Yeah.
And the baby hair ain't baby hair. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. It's the cosmetologist in me coming out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They said, how is Zay jealous? Who is Zay? Is Zay the one with the braids? Or is Zay?
I don't think Zay is jealous. I think Zay for the streets though.
Which one is Zay? The one that had the black on?
Zay is the one with the braids, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think Zay jealous. I think his girlfriend is jealous with the red hair.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said, yeah, she is, but she be trying to hide like she not.
Yeah, and she lit up on her date, and I feel like with him not having no kids, that really like put the butterflies on her stomach. She said, "Did you see how he was talking to her and he wiped the kiss off?" Yes, that was disrespectful.
Yeah, I agreed.
Like, and the camera made sure they caught that wipe off.
Yes, they did. They didn't
They
leave
was in
one
the back like,
page
look, 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 look,
unturned.
look. They was like, look, 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 he wiping it off. Okay, y'all, they about to talk to this crazy doctor. Let's see what she gonna have to say.
I'm not here for the doctor, baby. I'm not.
Yeah, she's been changing my mind, but let's see what she got to say today, and then we can read her down if we need to at the commercial.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone. All right, so let's just jump right in. All 6 of you went on dates.
But at least her wigs be cute.
To hear about that. All right, let's start with Jasmine. You went on a
Yes,
first date with
her
Jasmine.
wigs are on point every time.
I was like really nervous because it was like my first date. But
Jasmine and Zay. Okay, cool.
How can I say this? He knew what to say, almost like a parent when she was very scared. What? Yes. He had a lot of wordplay.
I was like, yo, hopefully I'm her type. Then I was
like, oh, there go your boy, Chris.
I want to like
turtleneck number one.
Special someone does appear in my life. It's just like, sweetheart, you were the only thing I was missing.
Oh gosh. He does catering with no clothes on and an apron.
Butt naked chef.
Yeah, he's a
butt naked chef.
Yeah. He'll come to your home. I mean, he'll cook and everything.
If he don't,
oh my God, how would a spouse fit into that equation? Mm-hmm. And he was like, well, I would let her come and help. You know,
so
as an assistant. No, as an assistant to get better. Stop that. You see, I can't even talk about it.
You got a buzz out of that.
Zay, I have to say, you're deflecting.
I like his personality. I think he got a personality.
What do you mean? Nobody.
You don't feel comfortable with her talking about her going on a date. So you deflected to laughter, which to me is you leaving the building.
Now I'm feeling uncomfortable. Now I'm feeling like I'm in a crock pot. Like I'm balling now. Like it's hot in here. What's going on?
I don't agree with her.
It's hard, you all. Listen and really take in because it's for you.
So she got on some kids,
but you're running from the emotion of it. Zay, how do you feel? And stay in whatever you're feeling right now. Don't you dare leave it because I see something. How do you feel hearing her share that?
Boy, that was a difficult thing to do to see your mom go out the door after somebody else. I was feeling like, it's still a 1% chance that you can get fired.
You went on a first date with Gayla. What did you learn? Again, tell me.
I know she had 2 boys, 110, 111. She was Cali, you know. It made me remember key points of things that I need to do with my woman. And then like talk and listen more. And it's saying like, I was more listening and then I'd be able to
So you did listen. What made you listen to her? And one of the biggest complaints that Jasmine said is you don't listen to her.
Because I want to try something different so I can bring it home.
Let's see how well you listen from this day forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. It's time to make a decision. Zay.
Hey.
You went out on a first date with Gayla. Will she be getting a second date?
I think Jasmine is really pretty.
I don't think she'll be getting a second date.
No. Why?
Because I just got the vibe of it, like homegirl or sis or sis. That's the vibe I got from her.
Oh, okay.
I do feel.
What's the difference between sus and sis?
I think I know what my man type is, but then again, you never know. It's a lot.
So Jasmine, you went out with Jeremy. Yes. Will he be getting a second date?
No. Cooking with the shirt off.
Oh,
and no clothes. And he does this like.
Thanks so much for the cash app, y'all.
I think I would put myself in that.
I appreciate y'all.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's move on. So Joya, you went on a first date with Jacoby. Tell me, girl. I want to know everything.
So he took it here with me.
Oh, wow.
We talked eye to eye. He asked me a lot of questions. He was really engaged in the date. It was refreshing to also see that there is other men out there that can have
this wig
conversations that really is something that I value.
So you really enjoyed this date, Joya?
I did.
How do you feel about her having a real connection with this guy?
Connections, we make connections with people all the time. You know what I'm saying? We have a bond, so it don't really matter. So you can get connections with people, have things in common. I call that more rapport than connection.
Okay. That's what I said. Okay. So, Jaysha, you went on your first date with Brittany. Okay. Tell me about that.
We went to a place called Beer and Honey, where you make candles. We was flirting back and forth, having fun.
Listen, I am a beer lover. I think you gotta be here. I've been wanting to touch it, but I'm like,
yeah, you're right. Let me be careful.
Look, okay. I ain't worried about it. Look, I told you, I don't play with it now. Was there a connection, Jaysha?
Yeah.
Yeah. For real? That's what you want. You want to have the courage to sit next to your partner and say, yeah, I enjoyed that. I really had a good time, and I do want more of that in my life. And then see what they gonna do with that, because it's up to them.
After we made our candles, we named our candles. I named hers and she named mine. And having conversations, talking about flow and like going with the process and just living in the moment. I said, I'm gonna name yours Flow. And then she named mine Experience with the X.
It was really one of those eye-opening moments for me, like to make me realize that if I want this man, I do have to get him Flow. So it gave me a perspective that was different, and it came from his heart, it came from him, but it really opened me up to see that that is very important to him.
That's huge.
You know, from day one, this relationship being built on honesty and trust. So we continue this process.
He said he had a good time.
That doesn't make it any easier.
I know it's not easy, but I'm listening.
Great.
What says they got on your favorite color?
You went on a first date with Brittany. Would you like to go on a second date with Brittany?
I feel like, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Because we had a good conversation.
Let me see what color you got.
I definitely want to explore a little bit more about like some of the things she's doing, more into exploring her, getting her mindset as well.
I'm okay with it, honestly, because his first date, even though they had some of a connection, it still helped me learn something about myself where I can grow in this relationship. So, hey, if Brittany's bringing that to the table,
blue is my favorite color too.
We can uncover about our relationship through your date.
But black is my favorite color to wear.
You went on a first date with Jacoby. Would you like a second date with him?
I would have to say
what y'all think she gonna say? What y'all think she gonna say? These shows flew by tonight. Is it just me? The shows flew by. On network cutting down on them commercials tonight.
It's every other month injectable Cabenuva. For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete long-acting HIV treatment.
I feel like Zay is scared to explore his feelings in front of Jasmine. I feel like Jasmine be flipping her lid behind the scenes.
A quick change in my plans is no big deal. Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or if you're taking certain medicines which may interact with Cabenuva.
And I really want Coolio to take those braids out.
Injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reactions.
R.I.P. Coolio. Let me stop calling him Coolio. I got to come up with another name. Oh, yeah, he was Tarantula. That's what he was, Tarantula. I want Tarantula to take those braids out immediately. Immediately. Blue and purple are your favorite colors? Those are both very royal colors. Blue is my favorite color, but black is my favorite color to wear, like clothes and stuff. I be trying to be in the background, child.
Hair has always been pretty central to my identity. Once it started taking control, I could visibly see my hair get thinner.
What y'all think about this season so far? Do we like the new doctor?
Nutrafol is 100% drug-free, natural, and the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement. Nutrafol has taken me back to the hair I was meant to have.
You said these shoes have, yeah, they flew by tonight. Or are we just having fun? Because we had fun tonight. I needed it, y'all. I had a rough day today. I'm gonna just keep it real. I had a really rough day, so y'all have brightened my spirits. But what y'all think about the new doctor? Are we feeling her, or do we need to get Dr. Nicole on the line and get her back in the building? I feel like we need to get Dr. Nicole back in the building.
All before lunchtime. Find veggies, find a better start. Find it in V8.
Thank you, LSW. I need it, man. The strong friends be needing love too. Check on your strong friends, y'all. Now, is it me, or does Zay remind you of somebody from a previous season? Every time I see Zay, I see Darian. We have fun. I enjoy Ron. Yes, Ron is cool. Ron is cool. He definitely give us that OG Ready to Love insight. And he be quick with the spoiler alerts, don't he? He said they ain't together no more. He said that real quick.
A search for online pharmacists yields more than 20 million results. But which ones can you trust?
She definitely have a different approach. You forgot the E, Chris. You forgot the E. Do I need to change my name, y'all? What y'all think? Should I change my name? Because I think I'm taking Nicole out of it because, listen. Oh, I read it wrong. I take it all the way back. You meant Dr. Nicole. Let me not give her my E, okay? I was trying to get Dr. Nicole the E, child. Yeah, she has a very different approach. At first, I liked the different approach, but I feel like Dr. Nicole pushed them more in a loving type of situation. You know what I mean? But let's see what happens.
He really challenged me in my thinking by the questions that he asked me, and this time I would like to maybe dive in and get to know him a little bit more and ask him some things that I didn't get a chance to ask on the first date.
Jaysha, how do you feel about
my bad, Chris? I am woman enough to apologize.
If that's what she needs, go for it.
I done try to get this lady my E.
Okay. Jaysha, thank you so much. Ricky, you went on a second date with Sheila, right? Okay.
I said last time I didn't feel like I got to know her, and then we talked a little bit more, and it was a point where she was trying to feed me, and I was awkward for me.
You want to try some?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see this.
Oh, he picking anything to say no.
I'm just letting you try some fish.
All right,
just open up. Okay, you ain't is it. How does it taste?
That's good though.
It's good.
It's good fish right there.
How did you like that?
I think it's a good idea. I think we need to do that because it was the intimacy thing, and I kind of like zoned in on that a little bit, and then that was kind of one of the main takes I got from that date.
Well, I want to see what Kat thinks.
He like, go for it.
I'm cool with the Sheila because
he did, did
I'm
he?
familiar with her. You know what I'm saying? However, where I'm coming from as far as my insecurities, the process ain't easy. When Ricky made the decision to take the bite of Sheila's food the second date after not taking it the first date, I definitely was like, why would you do that? Like, what made you change your mind? And goes back to my biggest issue is it so if a woman applies pressure, you just gonna go for it?
Catherine, you went on a first date
with
Marcus.
Her slip be showing.
He was tall, dark, and handsome, so I could not ignore those factors. He's from Dallas, no kids, both interested in starting new careers in real estate.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about hearing that, Ricky?
Initially, I'm just taking it all in and learning and pulling what I can pull from her, and I definitely had time to miss her more. Because there is times where I feel
she don't play the game fair.
I don't get a chance to miss her.
How would you like me to give you the opportunity to miss me?
Leave and be quiet.
I mean, find some things you like to do.
It's a part of a relationship. They gotta miss us, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why that's so important, y'all, is because when you are together with somebody 20, 30 years, you do want to have your own life and you do want to give them some time to miss you.
Yeah.
Right? Right. Like, you only tried to go one place without me. And I was like, I was supposed to go, but I stayed home with the kids. What he just said.
I don't have no problem with it, with her being around, because I enjoy her company.
Yes.
But she don't let me have it. She don't give me a chance to miss her.
It's not possible right now. Like, that was just really it. It is not possible because of our circumstances. We share one car. He has a job. I'm an entrepreneur, helping his sister with her kids or doing something together. Unfortunately, our lives are just connected right now. A lot of the stuff that I am doing. This is Catherine. Where I tell him to listen to what she's saying, I need you to listen. My thing is, if we were in a position where I could give him that space, that would not be a conversation. Me spending time at the house is not always my time because these are not.
I think she the one with the problem.
These are not my issues and problems.
I hear the frustration.
My phone died, y'all. I'm so sorry. My phone had died. I had to get it on the charger.
The stuff that I do for you that also pushes.
It's okay.
Taking care of.
We understand.
Promoting and networking.
Thank you, guys.
I'm just always trying. I'm always smothering you. And in this 6 months, I haven't did anything to grow a clientele.
I didn't get all of that from.
That's what it.
I feel like she the one with the problem, not him.
That's what everybody heard. It started listening. Yeah, but I don't like the narrative because to me that is a false narrative. When at the end of the day, I live with Ricky and I'm in a relationship with Ricky. If I was in Dallas, I got my own life and my own friends. I'm inclinating myself to a new city where
it's acclimating
and friends. And I'm just really because to me, like I don't like that. I hate like that's some of like the issue like I do be having with him is not telling the full thing. In 6 months, I've really been inclimating myself in the family. So
if she say inclimating one more time,
kids to school, doing all kind of XYZ. That is not a part
my
of
God
lifestyle. Because my thing is, you know, for a fact how my life was.
My God.
Together. So you know that I'm really good at taking care of myself when I'm in position to take care of myself. Every Tuesday and Thursday, who's taking the kids to practice?
I was.
You was taking the kids to practice? Come on now. That's not you say here a lot. I need you to tell the truth.
She does.
That's not the piss me off like you lie too much. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like that. When I'm showing this
wow.
in this area, and then you sit here and say, well, she won't give me that type of space. When you know for a fact I've encouraged you going and doing stuff with your friends without me. Like, I don't like that.
Just listen.
No, I'm not got to listen when you got to lie. That's what piss me off. I can tell you never took your son to no damn practice. That's bull. And for you to sit here and lie, that's crazy to me.
I need to hit 2 buttons. Let me hit 2 buttons. Let me hit my LSW button. Oh my. And I need to hit my Armand Wiggins button. Wow. Because what?
Yeah, that was a lot.
A lot. So first, let me say, I need them both to inclimate.
What was your second button you hit?
Armand Wiggins. Let me hit it again. Wow. Okay. Because I need them both to inclimate. We're gonna use her word, y'all. I need her to inclimate that lace part in the middle. And I need him to uninclimate them damn braid bangs.
I can't. But you know what? The issue with them is she accepted a lot. First of all, she accepted a lot in a relationship early on and was acting like it was cool.
Yes.
And none of this shit is cool.
Yes.
None of it is cool. Me living in the house with all your family ain't cool. Okay.
No.
You being best friend with your baby mama and all that, and y'all chimmy ha ain't cool. You sleeping over there.
And you know what else ain't cool? You're never finna spend a night over your baby mama house. Bring them kids over here.
Yeah, that's not none of that is cool. So she accepted all of that. Now she wanna what's her word? Implement changes.
Implement
changes. And it's too far gone.
Yeah. They need to walk away. She need to go and see about dude with that beard and no kids. Because to be honest, I don't think it's so much him because he seems very level-headed. He seems like he's being a father. You know what I'm saying? And obviously she just told on herself really, because she said if I was in a position to take care of myself, I would. So you're not in a position to take care of yourself. So he out here busting his ass and being a father. So what's wrong with taking his kids to a couple practices? Like, I feel like that was fucked up for her to say. And if you didn't want to, then y'all should have discussed that within the relationship of him having kids.
I'm in agreement to all of that.
Like, I don't know. And then, hey, y'all, I'm gonna confess to y'all, okay? This is confession. I feel like I'm being quite a little petty because I'm having Scott PTSD right now, and she looked like one of the Scott sisters, Tasha and Tamika, and I'm not feeling Tasha right now. So maybe that's why I'm not feeling her right now. Yeah, I know I'm weird like that.
Damn.
Yeah, I know I'm weird like that. But she has some mental issues going on. You know, I I hate that I'm about to say this, but I've been so excited that they have reality shows that are coming on that focus on just us. But it's showing that we have a lot of work to do as a community.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of
Like,
healing to do.
yes. And like, all jokes aside,
Mm-hmm.
like, not even to be funny, it's a lot of hurt and trauma for us. It don't look good on the
Absolutely.
screen. It don't look good on the screen. But it don't I feel like they all hiding something right now. I feel like the couple who was hiding the most, they not here no more. They didn't want to show us the truth. Um,
I
but you
mean,
can
yeah.
tell.
That was just a lot. That was a lot.
Yeah, did you see her checking the doctor?
But yeah, I saw that. But at the end of the day, I respect them
Mm-hmm.
for knowing their space and saying this isn't for me.
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? I respect that because this reality TV exploits your relationship. So if you don't
yeah,
want to be exploited in that way, get off.
yeah,
And I like that they said, all right, we're gonna try this, but whoa, we about to put our shit on Front Street. We gotta get up off this shit. And I like that they did that because it ain't for everybody. And you need to know what you're signing up for, you know?
yeah.
Reality TV ain't for the weak. I'll say that.
So let me ask you, since you've been on reality TV before, um, is it more so the process? Is it more so the producers pushing things, or is it that the issues you already have are magnified?
It's more of the producer.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, you are mic'd up 24. Oh, like when you're on set, you're mic'd up. So they're
Mm-hmm.
like, if you whisper, it's not a whisper. You know what I'm saying? No, there's nothing whispering about any moment. So if you like, hey, I want to have a one off with you, like they're listening. And so any moment, they're taking one thing and they're magnifying it. So you
Mm-hmm.
just gotta make sure that you, especially if you're going in there with your partner, that y'all airtight, or it's gonna get ugly.
Right. And I want to ask you another question because you brought up a good point. Do you think? Because I've been watching and I've been talking to a lot of people that be on the shows. Do you think that the way they try to spin stuff does come up because of that? Sometimes, like, some people try to keep their bond, and a producer might hear you trying to whisper or whatever, and they take that and run with it and spin that.
I think so, especially like on this show because these are people already in relationships. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So they've done a lot of work probably with those couples. You know, a lot of before they got on the show, a lot of questionnaires, a lot of got to know like the issues, the problems,
Yeah.
the things, their red flags, what you don't like, what you like, what's your attraction, what's not. So they put things on TV to make that a reality. Like, okay,
Yeah, I feel like they
I
was
know
really
he
trying
like
to.
a redhead. We're gonna put him on a date with a redhead. I
Yes.
know this is a trigger for her. We gonna do this, So they do little things because they've done so much before the show, so they know like what triggers each individual. The
Yeah, and
producer.
I feel like they using that to make this therapist seem like she owned her shit, right? Because I don't agree with her when she was saying, because I think that Zay, I feel like he is an entertainer. He do them parties, and then they say he was a DJ, right, or something like that, where he throw parties or whatever. He has a charismatic personality, and he's a funny guy.
Who is Zay?
Zay is the one that had on the black, and his girlfriend is Jasmine, the real light skinned one.
Okay.
He has a charismatic relationship, personality, and he was cracking jokes with her at their home. So I feel like when she came there and was asking him questions and he was being himself, she tried to spin it like, you're having a hard time and you're deflecting by being funny. No, he's funny. I feel like in that instance right there, they knew some behind the scenes issues that they already having and inserted it there because it didn't match.
They always do. They always do. That's what they do. They got to give us something to talk about.
Yeah. So I asked why you was gone. I asked the chat, do we need to put out a petition to get Dr. Nicole back? And the consensus was,
yes.
Where is Dr. Nicole?
Yes. You know what? Because even last when the other couple
you went out. I want to hear what she was gonna say. Let's give her a minute, y'all, because it sounded like it was gonna be good. You here with us? Yeah. Okay, you said so when the other couple, they did what?
When the other couple, how she outed the other couple that left. I didn't like that. Like when he confided in her, his emotions, she just like outed that in their session. And I just felt, like I feel like Dr. Nicole would have been a little bit more ginger with that type of information. I don't know. But
yeah. You know what? Retrospect, I think maybe that's why the girlfriend came in a little hot.
Yeah. Because she be doing too much.
That makes sense.
But I gotta go, guys. Thank you for having me. I will see y'all next Friday.
Yes, thanks for coming, Keena. We'll see you next week. And y'all, don't forget to go check out Oh the Audacity.
Yes, y'all have a good Friday and rest of the weekend. Bye, boo.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
But yes, like bring Dr. Nicole back, honey. I'm so glad and fortunate that my OG Ready to Lovers come mess with me because they be busy, child. They be busy. I'll be busy, but they be busy. So I appreciate my co-hosts, Ron and Keena, and all the rest of the co-hosts that I be having. So let me ask y'all a question. Are y'all ready for Love and Marriage Huntsville tomorrow? Cause Love and Marriage is about to come in hot as well. Sister, are you still here? My bad, y'all. But yes, tomorrow is Love and Marriage Huntsville, 8:00. I'll see y'all then. Thanks so much for coming to kick it with me. Y'all know I love having these watch parties. And also, what I believe that we're about to be doing, because YouTube be on some BS, we're about to have some private watchy watches over on Patreon so that we don't have to worry about not seeing things at the same time, because I'll be able to share my screen with you guys and we can watch things at the same time. And we can even watch things that are not like in real time. Like if y'all want to watch something and discuss something, feel free to get at me behind the scenes and tell me, let's watch so-and-so. I think we should talk about it, because word on the street is a lot of people was not here for the Monique comedy special on Netflix. They said some more did a better job. So anything y'all want to watch with me, with E, let me know. And I'll put it in my schedule for you guys, because a lot of people have been emailing me and messaging me and tell me I do not be on YouTube enough. I be trying to tell them I have things to do, but I mess with y'all. So I got to come fuck with y'all. So I got to do things that y'all want to watch. So let me know the stuff that you guys want to watch, and I'm here for it. We can talk about whatever. So until next time, y'all, I will see y'all later.
What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Kayla, from Ready to Love, and I'm here with TheeEnicole.